Chapter 7 The Persian's Story. I am the Persian. I will tell you the second part of this story. It is the story of Christine and Raoul, but it is also the story of a strange man. I know everybody at the Paris Opera House, and I know the building very well. I help the architect of the opera house. I know all the rooms there, and all the corridors, and all the cellars. I was a guest at a masked ball. I saw Raoul and Christine on the roof of the opera house. I saw Christine run down the stairs. I saw Raoul walk down the stairs a few minutes later. I followed Raoul and I spoke to him. Raoul, I said, you are very unhappy. You are in love with Christine. You are worried about her. I'm worried about her too, Raoul. Who are you? Asked Raoul. I'm the Persian, I said. You have seen me in the opera house before. I took off my mask. Yes, Raoul said. Yes, the Persian. I have seen you at the opera house. What do you want? I want to help you, I said. How? And why do you want to help me? Raoul asked. There is a great danger for Christine, I said. What is the danger? Raoul asked. Tell me, please. Christine has a teacher, I said. His name is Eric. Christine told me about him. But who is Eric? Raoul asked. I cannot tell you all of the Eric's story, I said. Eric has a secret. Once, Christine had a secret too. But Eric's secret is not Christine's secret. I do not understand, said Raoul. Eric's face is Eric's secret, I said. And once, Christine could sing only for Eric. That was Christine's secret. But now, she can sing for everybody. And there is danger for her. We must help her. What shall we do? Raoul asked. We must take Christine away from Paris, I said. We must take her away tomorrow. We must leave tomorrow night. After the performance, I will talk to Christine. I looked at Raoul's face. He did not believe me. He walked away. I am the Persian. I live in Paris now, but I was born in Tehran, in Persia. Why did I come to France? I will tell you about that. Many years ago, I was following a very strange man. I followed him from Persia to France. One evening, 10 years ago, I was in Brittany. I was following the strange man along a beach. I saw him go into an old church. Then I saw Raoul and Christine on the beach. And I saw Philip and Christine's father. I listened to them. I will send the angel of music, Christine's father said. And then Christine heard the sound of a violin. Is that the angel of music? She asked. I heard the sound too. It was coming from the old church. The sound was very, very beautiful. But a man was making the sound. He was not an angel. Chapter 8. Christine Disappears. Ralph was an unhappy young man. He was in love. He did not want my help, but I, the Persian, understood his problems. The morning after the master ball, Ralph had breakfast with his brother. He told me about this. The next day, "We will hear Carlotta sing tonight," Philip said. "I want to go to the opera house," said Ralph, "but I don't want to hear Carlotta. I want to hear Christine." "Do you like Christine very much?" Philip said. "Yes," Ralph said. "I love her, Philip." That evening, the brothers went to the opera house. There was a huge audience in the opera house. They were waiting to hear Carlotta. There was going to be a performance of Gounod's opera Faust. Carlotta was going to sing in this famous opera. But Carlotta did not sing that night. Christine came onto the stage. At first, the audience was noisy. The people asked each other, "Where is Carlotta?" But then Christine started to sing and the audience was quiet. They listened to Christine. Christine sang beautifully. Her voice was strong and sweet. Everybody loved her voice. All the people in the audience clapped their hands and they cheered. Ralph saw Christine stand on the stage. He saw her beautiful fair hair and her beautiful blue eyes. He heard her wonderful voice. He loved her. Soon, Christine walked to the front of the stage. She saw Ralph in the audience. She sang for him, "Angel of heaven, my angel of light, let us stay here on this beautiful night." Suddenly, there was a loud noise, and suddenly, there was no light in the opera house. The stage was dark. Christine stopped singing. The audience shouted angrily. A few moments later, there was another noise. Then the stage was bright again. But Christine was not on the stage. She had disappeared. The people in the audience stood up. They started to shout. The manager stopped the performance. What had happened? Where was Christine? Everybody wanted to hear her voice, but nobody could find the young singer. The audience started to leave. The people were angry. Philip and Ralph met the manager. "What has happened?" Philip asked him. "Where is Christine?" Ralph asked. "I do not know," the manager replied. He was very worried. "Christine has disappeared. She is not in the opera house. I have sent for the police." Ralph and Philip went home. Later, some policemen arrived at the opera house. They talked to the manager. They talked to the ticket sellers. They talked to the singers and the dancers, but they did not talk to me. The policeman asked many questions. They walked through all the corridors of the opera house. They went into all the rooms. They went into some of the cellars. 2 hours passed, but the policeman did not find Christine. "She has run away," said a singer. "She has a young friend," said a dancer. "Yes, his name is Ralph," said Madame Richard. "He lives in Paris. He lives with his brother." "Yes, Ralph has run away with Christine," said another singer. Ralph had not run away. He was at his brother's house, but Christine was not there, and Ralph was a very unhappy young man.